the second half. Let's, there we go.
Beautiful.
Match 2. Okay, so
obviously LP quite a deficit. Hopefully, you know, their spirits are up. They can rally together to have a little like few seconds, like organising themselves. Hopefully on voice chat, assuming they are. They didn't play badly at all from what we could see. I mean, it's hard, as you say, it's hard to sort of get a wider, broader view of the battlefield, but they definitely weren't like showing any signs of poor play. They did manage to come back and cap that hill. But I think I just had such lockdown. When you're on the up as well, when you're doing so well, when you've got such a big lead.
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. 3 for 1. Oh my goodness! Brilliant! And look at them. They're all laughing in the chat. All of MOA. Fantastic.
We were not expecting that. We're casually just chatting.
Wow.
Away. Dear
awesome.
Me. That's an example of bunching up there. They already how they had someone there so quickly. I don't know whether it was a little bit edited at the beginning, but. That seemed really quick. It
did seem very quick. I mean, it's gone already, but I mean, who knows? But maybe we just talk. We do talk a little too much, but you know, you get the point. And that was a perfect example from LP of what will happen if a really good commando sees the opportunity to pick you all up in one swipe. And that was a phenomenal job by Just for Fun there.
We talk about marksmen going up high, but it doesn't mean, you know, as you say, a good commando that's got an eye for where.
Oh, and again, look at that. Sorry, Sally.
That's all right.
But fantastic stuff there.
Who is
by
that?
Just for Fun.
Just for Fun, man. That's it. He's picked a
spot.
Look
at Riddle. You were amazing.
It's not about aiming directly at the people. It's knowing where they're going to go, where they're going to be. And, you know, you bunch up like that, especially around the hill. It's just right picking for a commando with a good eye.
Absolutely.
For placing a shot.
And Riddle giving him his props also in the chat right there. And I give him my props. Just for Fun's doing a fantastic job. But still, going on to the main objective right here, you can see MOA, despite the hill being on the blue side of the map, i.e. in LP's favour, they're doing a good job. They lead by a slender amount, and you can see on the little overlay to your left there, the brackets scores right now they have. So MOA finished the first half on a 330, and then Lime finished it on 159. So there's a lot to fight for. Lime basically needing a good 161 points for them to muster anything here.
Oh yeah. Lime know what they need to do, no doubt, going into the second half, and they know how important getting an early lead in this match. Otherwise, you know, your head will go down, and you might just lose the plot a little bit.
Oh, nice! And again, I mean, this is what I love about it. There's just so many ever evolving tactics. For all we know, we might even see Mooney switch it up a little bit. I'd be very surprised because he is, as we know, primarily a marksman. We have seen him play other classes here and there on other streams on the AoSWorldCup channel, but I would be very, very surprised if Mooney would switch it up. But it could happen if there's a situation where they might need a bit more direct firepower.
It was really good to see him straight after that bit of a cluster death there, like making sure he's spacing out and taking that high. More cautious approach there, but back down on the ground now on the hunt, trying to pick out some targets.
It's a very unique. I don't know. I can try and play it this aggressively, but I must be honest, because as we know, the marksman is not the best with bullet resistance. He is the weakest. I find it very, as you saw him trying to do the mine strategy there, trying to see if someone's hidden inside the block. That's a good idea. A very good idea, and I thought he had one there, but he actually got picked off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Mike Waves crept up behind him and got the drop on him there. It's like, oh wait, what's all this mine?
Oh, hello. Remember we talked about this? Oh, you mentioned where are these particular
Here they
fins?
are. So maybe they're feeling like they're not being as effective as they could without this, making sure they can get Mooney high and in the middle of the map as well, making sure they've got maximum visibility.
Taking away the blocks as well. That's another thing. I've only just realised, because the blocks obviously coming from the air, they'll land on the bridge, so they're suffocating the LP of resources right now. They're doing a really good job.
It's definitely our resources, but of course they're leaving themselves from a counter tactic. I say is doing the same thing but back, cutting the way up, as we can see. One of the guys up there, who was that?
Well, War Naru, doing a good job. And actually, LP are off to a really good start in this match. Now, this is exactly what they needed in this particular situation. They wanted to get a good start, and they just saw a bit of the bridge collapse there, I believe. As in the scope of Mooney's sniper. But this is the start LP wanted. Now, with this hill being a bit more advantaged side towards the MOA, this is going to show the real grit of LP, because they need to try and muster something right now.
Oh yeah, it's not just about taking a lead; it's about keeping that lead and extending it. Hopefully.
Oh my, Mooney. Oh, Mooney.
Feeling comfortable in that lead. I don't think he'd mind, even if it was 10 points ahead.
He'd still
get
do
the
it,
pickaxe out.
No doubt about it.
Oh, it's just so satisfying and so evil.
So, the Venturer thinks Mooney's dying too much. Now, I think that's actually a fair statement. You'd think sometimes a sniper, depending on the way you feel, sniper is a long ranger. You possibly shouldn't try and get caught out so much. But I can understand that point of view from that situation. What do you think about that?
It's really hard to tell where. I mean, we've seen, where are the other guys? I mean, they usually commit one person. Quite often it's Riddle.
Oh.
But I can't really get a kind of grips where everyone else is on the map right now. I mean, I could look at the mini map to try and see, but
there's someone on the bridge.
No, there's two guys on the bridge.
There's two guys on the bridge, and it's just backing up the point you said, though, Sally, about there wasn't any bridge in the first game from MOA, but with this one here, they have perfect mobility around the map right now with that bridge up.
I feel like, yes, he is dying a lot, but it's either he's kind of mixing it up or potentially even just being a harassment tactic. Obviously, yeah, dying a lot, but at the same time, it's about capping those hills, and maybe he's trying to just sort of shake up the enemy.
Oh, nice shots by Sosk. But look at
oh, drill cannon vertically straight up. I don't know where that came from.
What in the... I think Sosk did like a shot where he was just hoping somehow it would dip down. Yeah. Although if you try and shoot the drill cannon directly up in the air, you'll find that might not happen. It might go very high.
Yeah, just keep going. Bye.
So I can understand that strategy there, but just for fun, as we just saw Mooney dying, actually getting both Mooney and I believe it was... Oh dear!
Oh dear.
Oh!
So lucky.
I'm not sure what happened there.
He definitely bent his legs for that landing.
Poor Max, man. I'm not sure what happened with Mooney.
That's a sure way to get shot knees when you're older.
It just shows, though, you know, you've got to have that consistent level of concentration. In that situation, the slight lapse of concentration from Mooney, and immediately he just suffers a lot of damage. Immediately getting the back of the health, of course, but that cost him a little bit of time, but his team are already inside the hill.
Of course, there's a perfect reason to go and watch their video of this on
You'd hear the reaction.
Yeah, well, you might get better insight. Obviously, we're missing a lot.
Absolutely.
So, you know, there might be explanation and might be calling for it. You know, he has a great harass sort of tool in his belt there. It's like not only super accurate, but he knows how to get up close and personal and cause a lot of issues for the other team.
To back up what you're saying, actually, Sally, because that was a great point. We're just trying to predict what they're doing. With the listening and insights, you will probably be hearing directly as it's live, i.e. in the match, what they're wanting to do. So, for example, oh, Mooney, if you go up there, maybe we'll get a better view, or stuff like that, just to give you an idea. I really love hearing those points of views as well, simply because it just gives you a nice look into how a team prepares, especially in this situation. As Mooney's being shot right there, you can probably imagine he's trying to call out to his team, well, you know, I got shot from somewhere, and this is like the many things that you would hear in an insight. Yeah,
he just mined the hell out of that hill, and unfortunately we saw there Ollie Finn taking point on the hill. Notice he'd just been picked off and ran back to cover. Unfortunately, comprehensively been taken out there by War Narrow again.
So I just want to back up something, clarify something that was said earlier. So someone, I believe it was Ollie Finn, said that everyone apparently quickscopes. I must be honest, I never really have been able to do it. I'm a little bit of a noob in that situation. I've never been able to effectively use the quick scoping strategy, but I must be honest, this is the first time I'm really seeing it from a player's point of view in a match in this environment. The impact it's making if you can directly hit the right people, and because of course, as you said, when you quick scope, the laser barely reveals itself, if at all.
Exactly, and also it gives you time, you know, to move before they have maybe worked out where it is, especially if you can probably take more than one shot. I think if you take time scoping around, that really is one shot and move. People don't always. People get confident, maybe overconfident and comfortable up on their camping spot. So when us miners come up and dig them out.
So Chronic Portal says, I need to remember to capture the hills and not just go for kills. That's why my score always looks bad. Now, in my opinion, it's not about your individual score. Obviously, it's about the team. I would only go for the hill, depending on the role, of course. I would only go for the hill if, for one, you're not sure if it's been secured, or two, that you know you want to just back up your team. You would go for kills to try and keep them away. A perfect example is the person we're watching right now. Before he died, he was picking up kills with a sniper, keeping the enemy away from that hill.
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, play the objective, but if you're all standing in the hill, you're just a perfect example of a cluster there.
Exactly.
Quite easily, all taken out by one rocket, and then you're going to be pretty much in trouble there, because you've taken, as you say, you've got the countdown timer to respawn, and giving 3 points to the enemy team without being contested at all.
No doubt about it. So 5 minutes and 15 to go. Nice shot there by Mooney on Mr. Just for Fun. A bit of revenge there for Mooney, in my opinion. Just for Fun has been getting the better of him with that commando. But yeah, currently he'll contest it, and you can see a minor right there, probably Sasuke. Oh, lovely bit of prefab placement there by him. Look at this. Spam the prefabs, keep yourself away, but look at Mooney. Is he going to put the mine? Please tell me this is going to work. Mine down. It does! Brilliant! Brilliant!
Becoming quite a cheeky little tactic there. You know, this is the sort of tactic we see when Mooney plays down bottom there.
Fantastic. Really well played there by Mooney. That was awesome.
Of course, we saw the tactic of him just laying an entire strip of him
across
the middle of the map. Also, quite a kind of, he did actually pick up a kill, did he?
Yes, he did.
Wandered into it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he
knows his weakness as a marksman. You know, he doesn't have the best or the fastest or the most comprehensive digging capability. Close range quick shot there, you know.
Good lord.
Oh, that was sweet.
Nicely done. And yeah, Chronic actually saying, Paul, excuse me, saying that he thinks LP-A are doing good, and they are. LP-A actually leading this half, but they need to accumulate a total of, they need to get ahead by 171 points to beat MOA. If they don't, then they will lose. So there's a lot riding on them to do this. They need to try and get ahead a bit more, though. It's tough, of course.
Oh, definitely. I mean, as I say, I have no doubt that MOA
nice.
MOA
Nice.
know what they need to do and know what the score is and what score, you know, they're fairly comfortable now at the moment, so they know what they need to do. They're maybe not pushing it too far.
Ooh, Sasuke, sneaky. Oh,
playing within the bounds required.
There's only one Sasuke. There's only one person I know who does that consistently, and that is Sasuke.
Yes.
Good old Sasuke. That was very evil, yes.
So who cares?
that sounded so evil, that yes.
Yes.
Oh, man. what the heck? We both said it and laughed. Oh my god, that's freaky as hell.
We've been doing this, you know.
Oh my god.
Partners in crime.
Oh my head, I can't deal with that. That was terrifying.
Look, they're winding us up with the MOA thing.
Wait until they hear the echo of like the simultaneous. That was so creepy. Holy crap.
It's Shally.
Pickaxe.
Oh, side by side death. Look at those mines there. They're everywhere.
My head hurts. I actually can't believe that's just happened. We both MOA.
Like a lawn mower. Oh, I'm confused. We'll just keep calling them MOA.
I cannot believe we both just said the same thing, and then that's
You didn't
brilliant.
have many games of Jinx as a kid then, did you?
Yeah, I know what. Yeah. Oh, hello, Joe.
Oh, hello.
He's just so cheeky.
That's so rude.
So cheeky.
Oh, man.
Dominating. What a way to dominate someone. Goodness me.
He just plays with such confidence. It's just like, you know, you say no one plays aggressive. I play pretty aggressive.
I know you do.
He's a player after my own heart, playing right like he is right now.
Oh, I thought he had it, but it's actually just the points for occupying. He will go down. That commando minigun always up close will win against a max, but unless they can hit the quick scope. But in that situation, well played. And LP, despite the fact they are winning, of course, they're not winning the overall game, but this is definitely a positive for them right now.
Oh yeah, they will see sort of that goal in sight. But with the time left, is it possible? I hate trying to do the math.
170. So essentially, they would need to pretty much try and win. They need to get another 120 seconds. That is basically
every point.
Every point, pretty much.
Pretty much every point.
Try and get every point they can.
Yes.
It might be tough.
At the moment, nobody's on it because it's contested.
Still contested, but
and on the wrong side for
yeah,
unfortunately.
The worst possible time. We could have a hill go against you right now, and unfortunately, boom, right there on Just for Fun, no chance. And now I'm only going to do a little bit of excavation, probably. Oh, hello. That was a drill cannon that actually killed Sasuke from Ollie Finn. That was pretty crazy, although we didn't get to see it from that point of view, of course. Pretty awesome to see. So we have a minute to go now, and it is not actually... Oh my goodness. That lag, just to give you an idea, that is a perfect example. So we know LP are not going to be able to win this match, but in your opinion, Sally... Oh my goodness, 3-for-1 rocket again!
Oh,
this time from Naru!
I don't even know how he killed him just then. It was just like changing weapons.
It was ridiculous.
I think he just ran up and chinned him.
Chinned him.
That was a very northern.
That is a very... I'm not even going into stereotypes, but goodness me, I haven't heard that in a while. Chin him. Chin him!
Chin him!
Jeez.
Filthy.
So, I mean, all the credit in the world there to, well, it's not over yet, but all the credit to LP. Despite the fact they're not going to take this overall, it's the best of 2 games, or a combined score. They've done a phenomenal job in taking it right to MOA, beating them on the blue side, but unfortunately not accumulating enough points to win.
Yeah, of course. Points do matter, though, in the overall competition. Should it ever come down to telling 2 teams apart, should they be on the same standing?
Absolutely, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 225 for LP.